warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, respected lecturer, examiner, and fellow participant. My name is Siti Mufarah Rahma with student identification number 24314150711151 and my partner is Elvitra Day. Today, we would like to present our paper entitled The Role of Vintage and Green Finance in Realizing Responsible Consumption and Production, SDG 12 and Aligning Capital with Climate Goals. In this presentation, we will discuss how financial technology and green finance can play a strategic role in supporting sustainable development, particularly in achieving Sustainable Development Goals 12. We hope this presentation will provide meaningful insight into the integration of vintage green finance in IFRS 2 and regulatory supervision in Indonesia. Next, background and introduction. The rapid development of financial technology or vintage has significantly transformed the way financial services are delivered. Digital platforms now enable faster transaction, greater financial inclusion, and greater transparency. At the same time, the concept of green finance has emerged as a response to the environmental degradation and climate change. Green finance focus on direction financial recourse toward activity that support environmental sustainability, such as renewable energy efficiency, and sustainable production system. But both vintage and green finance play a strategic role in supporting Sustainable Development Goal 12, which emphasizes responsible consumption and production patterns. In the Indonesian context, this commitment is in line with Article 33, paragraph 4 of the Constitution, which emphasizes sustainable and environmentally friendly economic development. This constitutional mandate is further strengthened by Law No. 32 on environmental protection and management. In addition, regulatory support is provided through the OJK Sustainable Finance Roadmap, particularly POJK number 51, which requires financial institutions to implement sustainable finance principle. However, despite the regulation, the implementation of sustainable finance still faces several challenges that include limited transparency, inconsistent data quality, and the increasing risk of greenwashing. Therefore, the adoption of global standards such as IFRS 2 and stronger regulatory supervision are essential. Research and objective. This study motivated by several key issues observed in the implementation of sustainable finance. First, there is still a lack of transparency regarding the environmental impact of finance projects. Many sustainable claims are not supported by reliable and variable data. Second, the risk of the risk of greenwashing remain high. Some institutions label their products as green without early contribution to environmental sustainability. And third, environmental, social, and governance or ESG data has not yet standardized, making comparison and evaluation difficult. And finally, there is a limited level of integration between vintage system, green finance mechanism, IFRS 2 standard, and COJK regulation, which is the overall effectiveness of sustainable finance implementation. And next, research objective. Based on this issue, this study aims to analyze the role of vintage and green finance in supporting the achievement of DG 12. In addition, this research seeks to examine the importance of implementing IFRS 2 as a standardized sustainability reporting framework and COJK as a supervisory instrument to improve transparency, accountability, and trust in sustainable finance participants in Indonesia. Next, key concept in the study minutes. This study discussion for conception. The study focused on four main and interest concepts. The first is financial technology or vintage, which refers to the use of digital innovation to improve efficiency, access, and transparency in financial service. The second concept is green finance, which involves financing activities that have positive environmental impact and support sustainable production and consumption. The third concept is IFRS 2, international sustainability reporting standard that focus climate-related financial disclosure. The fourth concept is COJK and regulation that derives issued by the Financial Service Authority to ensure the implementation of sustainable finance principles and prevent greenwashing practices. These four concepts together form the foundation of a sustainable, transparent, and accountable financial ecosystem. Vintage, which use digital technology such as mobile application, big data, and artificial intelligence to deliver financial service more efficiently. In the context, enable digital tracking of transaction and consumption patterns which help identify environmental impacts. Vintage platform can also provide incentive for environmentally friendly behavior and facilitate financing for green micro, small, and medium enterprise. Implementation of green finance. Green finance focus on allocating fund to projects that support environmental sustainability. The project include renewable energy development, energy efficiency program, sustainable agriculture, and waste management. Through green finance, financial institutions can actively contribute to reducing carbon emission and encouraging green innovation across industry. Exploration of IFRS 2. IFRS 2 is a global sustainability reporting standard for climate. The will implement starting in 2024. This standard requires companies to disclose Scope 1, Scope 2, and Scope 3 greenhouse gas emission, as well as climate-related risks and opportunities. By adopting IFRS 2, companies can improve the consistency, comparability, and credibility of their sustainability reports, which is crucial for investors and regulators. The next explanation of COJK. COJK is a regulatory instrument issued by the Financial Services Authority and it with financial institutions in implementing sustainable finance principles and strengthen state supervision mechanisms. COJK play a critical role in preventing greenwashing and ensuring that sustainability claims are supported by valid data and transparent reporting. Integration of vintage green finance. The integration of these four elements creates a comprehensive, sustainable financial system. Vintage provides digital data and platform for financing distribution. Green finance distribution green funds. Green finance ensures that funds are allocated to environmental responsible projects. IFRS 2 preparing report standardized sustainable reporting, dan COJK monitoring and verifying and forecast compliance ensuring accountability. XC/SDG 12 model. The XC/SDG 12 model illustrates a continuous flow of sustainable finance. The process starts from data collection, followed by financing, distribution, and sustainability reporting and regulatory supervision. All the cycle is report continuously reducing the risk of greenwashing and strengthening and achievement of SDG 12. The next challenge and limitation. Despite its strong potential, sustainable finance implementation still face challenges. These include uneven ESG data quality, limit readiness of companies to adopt IFRS 2, and suboptimal coordination between institutions. There is also a persistent risk of greenwashing practice if supervision is not effectively enforced. And last conclusion. In conclusion, vintage and green finance play a crucial role in supporting responsible consumption and production in line with SDG 12. The implementation of IFRS 2 entails transparency and reliability and sustainability reporting will COJK ensure effective supervision and prevent the integration of these four elements towards the CSDG 12 model of sustainable financial ecosystem capable of promoting environmentally friendly economic practice in Indonesia. Thank you very much for your kind attention. We hope this presentation has provided a comprehensive understanding of how fintech and green finance can support sustainable development. We are happy to answer any question or engage in future discussion.